Welcome guys to my first top 5, and the top 5 is going to be about things I want to see in DLC 3, and I know there hasn't been a trailer yet because Bondi is fucking being a douchebag, so I'm really hoping that we get some awesome zombie map, and because ZNS is dead, let's just say that. There's a lot of things I want to see, but I'm going to list the top 5 that I don't want to see. Starting off with number 1. The first thing I want to see in DLC 3 is a different boss, because I'm getting really tired of these Brutus rehashes, because all they do is do the same thing as Brutus. But Brutus had a little bit more features, like he could lock things, but none of these things have those features anymore. First thing, they can teleport. That just pisses me off because they can get right in front of you and cause you to go down. They make the screen shake, which causes me to get motion sick and makes me go down again. And then the worst thing about them is they teleport at random. Like, at least the Margot gave you a sign with the big purple flame and all, but the Panzer and the Thrasher, they didn't give you any sign. Like the Panzer, you would hear the jets, I guess, but the Thrasher, no. You just heard the ground open up right next to you, and you're like, oh, there he is. I'm fucked. So that's what I want to see in the new DLC. Number 2, I'd like to see a wider weapon variety, because in ZNS we got the Marshall 16, the HG40, which are awesome guns and they help keep the game fresh. I'd like to see the FFR and the L4 Siege make an appearance as well in this new map, but I'd like to see the Purifier make an appearance as well, since it's Stalingrad and I think it might fit the map. And I think they could make a specialist weapon, like, you know, out of like a dragon head, which would be pretty cool, like a dragon neck or something like that that would shoot fire and would kill things, which would be really awesome. But they have to find a way to make it work, and I think it'd be really cool if they did do something like that. But they might have something else up their sleeves that we don't know about. So that leads me into my next topic, which is number 3. I want to see dragons make an appearance in this map, because they've been teasing it ever since DLC 1 with the dragons on the wall, and in ZNS with the dragon eggs in the Easter egg, which was pretty cool. And I think they might make them the boss of the map, or they might make them some sort of thing you have to do in order to get something. Maybe the wonder weapon or the specialist ability, which would be pretty cool. And I think it'll be really awesome to have some sort of giant dragon in the map. Maybe even be like friendly and it can hurt zombies sometimes. Maybe, or even a trap, which would be cool as well. Which I really hope they do, because it'll make the map 20 times cooler and probably one of my favorite maps of all time. Number 4. I want to see a box exclusive wonder weapon, because we haven't had that since Buried, and I think it's getting really old that we're having to build the wonder weapons instead of actually getting them from the box, like in World of War and Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2. Because it's getting really, really repetitive that we have to, you know, do side quests in order to get the wonder weapon, because I think it makes the game even easier and kind of, you know, boring that you have to do these quests in order to get the wonder weapon, which really makes gameplay all-wise plain and dull and really, really irritating whenever you have to do the bow steps or the Masamune, and it's just not fun. And I really hope we get a box exclusive wonder weapon that only one person can get, because I'm getting tired of everyone being able to get a wonder weapon, because it makes high rounds for 4 players even easier, and I think high rounds for 4 players should be really, really hard. Number 5. I want to see a huge Easter egg. I want this one to explain everything about Nikolai's past, like everything from World War I all the way through World War II. I want to explain his whole family, why he became a drunk, why he killed his wives. I want them to explain a lot of things, and I want them to really, really bring the story farther into the future of what zombies could be. I want to see some stuff right into the apothecants. I want to see some things like maybe even a Margwa show up at some point in the cutscenes of the Easter egg, which would be pretty cool. Like maybe they ripped so many holes in time that the Margwas and the other apothecants are leaking into this reality, and that they can't stop it unless Richtofen uses the power of the summoning key in DLC 4 in order to stop them. I think that will make the map really fucking awesome. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. It took me a while to make, and I really hope you guys smash that like button and hit that subscribe button, because it's as easy as hitting that red button below. And I can't wait for DLC 3. I'm so hyped. Tell me what you think in the comments below. And as always, enjoy and peace!